Police are still looking for clues at this hour after a bizarre shooting along I-24 leaves one man dead. It happened on I-24 near the Briley Parkway exit around 3:30 this morning. Police say they were initially called to a crash with injuries, but when they arrived, they found a vehicle with bullet holes in it and two shooting victims. A man had been shot in the head. He later died. A woman was shot in the arm and taken to the hospital for treatment. Two lanes of I-24 and the ramp were closed for about 5 hours during that investigation. And a father of 5 is dead after being shot multiple times in the chest outside his South Nashville home. His wife identified him as 37-year-old Leandre Ridley. He was shot to death in his driveway on Flora Maxwell Road just after midnight. Ridley's friend was also shot but is expected to survive. Police don't have any suspect information yet. Detectives hope the surviving witness will be able to help piece it all together. A nationwide investigation is underway after that terror attack in New York City, leaving 8 people dead. A driver plowed down a bike path for about a mile, running over people and bike riders just a few blocks from the World Trade Center Memorial. Meg Oliver has new information this morning about the suspect with alleged ties to ISIS.
The mangled rental truck used to mow down people on a bike path still sits on a street in Lower Manhattan. Investigators want to know if the alleged driver, Sayfullo Saipov, had any accomplices in planning his deadly rampage. CBS News has learned he told police he did it for ISIS and that he was pleased with the results.
It appears that Mr. Saipov had been planning this for a number of weeks.
The 29-year-old suspect came to the U.S. on a green card from Uzbekistan in 2010. Overnight, the FBI searched his last official address in Tampa, Florida, as well as a location in Paterson, New Jersey, where the suspect is believed to have been living recently. New York's governor believes this is a classic case of the radicalization of a domestic terrorist.
They have a very simple play: rent a car, rent a truck, create mayhem.
The attack took place on a scenic bike path near the Hudson River. The suspect drove about 0.8 of a mile, striking pedestrians and bikers. After he rammed a school bus, he ran through traffic armed with what police say were a pellet gun and paintball gun, yelling Allah Akbar. NYPD officer Ryan Nash took down the suspect with a gunshot to the stomach.
We were really terrified and shocked of what had happened and what we were watching at the moment.
One person who knew the suspect in Florida told police Saipov liked the U.S. and did not seem like a terrorist. Meg Oliver, CBS News, New York.
The suspect had been a commercial truck driver and recently worked for Uber. Stay with News Channel 5 for the latest developments throughout the day. In honor of Veterans Day coming up, News Channel 5 and Country Inns and Suites are proud to put military first. We want to hear about someone you know who's part of a family sacrificing for our country. Go to newschannel5.com/militaryfirst and nominate a deserving service member or veteran for his or her chance to win $1,000 and 2 free nights at Country Inns and Suites. We want to hear what makes them so special, so enter today. Complete details are at newschannel5.com/militaryfirst. Don't know what to do with all that leftover candy? Murfreesboro Family Dentistry will buy it back from you. You can head to their location on Old Fort Parkway to sell them your Halloween candy. Now you have until November 10th to do that. The Nashville Smile team is also hosting a candy buyback today. That will be held on Trousdale Drive in Nashville starting at 2:30. It will be used to send care packages to active duty military overseas.